Alright, using the Bantam example for loading games, we've now loaded all the games in there, just filtered on regular season games just so I can see it. And if I had two sets of games in here being seeding round and regular season, focus on the seeding round, I just filter on the date, but I don't need to do that. This is the first time round. So I've already loaded in. I'm in row 68 through 137. Looks good. And I'm gonna create that. We'll call it week 0 game. Call it a game. Version 2, because I've been doing this a couple times just to make sure it worked. It's the 2014 of October the 14th date. And that's our file. Good. So then we'll pop over to the file here. I'm in Bantam here, so I'm going to shut that down. I don't want to be in Bantam. I actually want to be in the master. Click on scheduling, upload schedule file. There's file. I think it was what I call it, week version 2. So you can see I've been playing around with this a couple times. Watch out for the dates. Got to make sure it lines up. It's a PC versus Mac thing, and looks like everything else is lining up. Want the top header. Check for red cells. Nothing there. Good. Bantam, of course. Going to continue with the team names. You can see we're pretty good lined up, other than Chiefs is in the system. I didn't have must have been a dangling thing from Beth that carried its way through, so we know it's Blackfoot 1. And anything else looks good. I could always correct that in the file, but by just mapping it that way, it's a quick way to get it done. Click continue for any red cells. Make sure people are lined up with their numbers. Click continue. See if the schedule is loaded. Yep. Regular, continue. Match the venues. Now we're looking to see if there's any new venues that were added. Looks like we're good. If you recall, there was that new Airdrie rink that was added, which will affect Junior, though it won't affect us, so we'll have to add that rink. Matching steps are complete. Submit to continue, and I'm good to go. So let's find out what we get. In. Great. Then you can send out a communication now if you wish. If you want communication, we want to send just a email announcements, and we'll say Bantam seeding round games loaded. All right. And we want to send that to players and parents and coaching staff, and we're going to send that just to Bantam folks. And I don't need to pick the teams because I want to send it to all things Bantam, and already selected. That's just select team staff. And so I want to send it to ice coordinator, to myself, just to be sure. and click save. We'll find out how many people have signed up for email based on this. Good. Looks like a few people, looks like some people have unsubscribed and don't want our emails anymore, but that means they won't get these notifications. So, good. And that finishes it for a sample of loading games, but obviously go back to Bantam here. We've loaded that, so let's get all that stuff in green. Don't forget to save your file. And obviously I need to upload that back to GoalLine. That's it.